What's up, traders? Kaler here with Elite Trading Pre-Market Prep, going through our daily newsletter, giving you a few of our trade ideas, and kind of letting you know what we do, giving you a taste of what we offer, and just introducing myself. My name's Kaler. Welcome to the podcast with us. Every morning we do this at 9 a.m. It's just a little quick video that we do for about 10 minutes in here to get you ready. So if you're ready to go and you're looking at the stocks that are moving and you're trying to figure out where to get in, why are we looking at market structure, understanding these different ideas, get in here, watch the newsletter, smash that like. I'll show you the newsletter right now. All right, you hungry traders, what do we got here? We've got the daily newsletter 3/8/2021. Good morning, Mars Sniper. Welcome to the pre-market this morning. Drop the ticker in the chat there if you have any certain stocks you want us to pull up in the charts, and I'll try to get to them. But good morning, Mr. Sniper. Wealth isn't primarily determined by investment performance, but by investor behavior. Nick Murray, that is the quote of the day. Bulls, we have WEX, we have Ford, we have SPWR, we have IMAX, and we have GNUS. And not to be confusing, if you're only listening and you're not watching, I did mean F, the symbol F, not FORD, because it is two different. There are two different companies. We have Bears, AAPL, EW, PHG, CAJ, and SNN. Daily news, major indices sold off Friday morning, and then we had that big, strong recovery in the late afternoon session, and they were blasting off again. They bought the dip, but are they going to sell that rip this morning into the open, or are we going to hold and have some chop? I believe we're going to have some quad witching activity going on when it comes to the market structure. You're going to see a lot of selling and buying and a lot of moving and shaking going in there, getting ready for those March rollovers and those June entries. During our early pre-market hours, we did have the drop, but it did rally back up almost to green this morning. I haven't looked at it in the last few minutes, but we will when we get in on the charts, and we'll see where we're trading at in just a few minutes. A $1.9 trillion stimulus plan was passed on Saturday by the Senate. The House is set to approve the legislation early this week. California releases that theme parks and stadiums will start to open starting April 1st. Woo! Roller coasters are back, baby, which could help theme parks such as Disneyland. Well, here we have Kings Island, if you guys are familiar, but I'm ready to take these kids out. Give me some sunshine and give me something, please. What's up, Blake? Hey, yo. Saudi Arabia said its oil facilities were targeted by missiles and drones on Sunday. U.S. crude futures rose 0.2% at $66.22. Watch out for them oil prices. I think you're going to have some short-term pain, and some of that rotation will come out of that XOM and some of those different Gush, Oxy. Just be careful. Intrinsic value, calls and puts. What is a handle? These are things that we give you for trading tips you might want to search and Google yourself and just kind of learn about. So it might be something you might be interested in. Take a look. Let us know. Drop your opinions in. Watching SPCE, LMTRX, Gold, and MGM on the watch list. We've got some great analytics that we did ourselves, just our opinions and stuff that we threw into the live chat this morning for free. So if you want to grab that link, get into our live chat in the Discord, you can. And right now we're going to switch over to the Webull and check out these charts. Drop that link if you can, Blake or Mars, for our group for the live chat. If they want to get in the free chat, get some of our free trade ideas that we have. And then if they're possibly wanting to, they can subscribe and get a, 2 ideas a week from us here at Elite Trading. We have Ford right here. We're taking a look at them, and we want to see where we can find some entry and exits. Where are we seeing the market structure? Where is the where were the buyers and the sellers? Where did they come in? So you have sellers up here, you had buyers here and here and here. So 3 times we have buyers. And then we broke past a previous sell point, and we're touching. Let's just go to 4 hours so we can see this on a larger picture for what's going to possibly. So see here, we made it through this. So you're possibly going to have to get up 1234, 1250-ish. But if they're bullish on this thing, then it's going to have to come up, take that 1281 out, possibly get up here to that 1324 that we've been talking about. Let's see if we can get that level and see if it's going to happen. We'll see what they do at the 1259 mark. All right, Blake Johnson, thank you for that. We have Kyle in there waiting for the second segment. We're going to be in there live doing some trading, looking at some live charts together after this in our private server, and check out some good call outs that we have in there that we're going to want to go over and review together. Currently looking at Apple. So we were talking about this one. If we get another downturn, we put in a range of 106 and 115. So let's see if these pan out. And I'll take this 112 out because I had that in there just because I must have seen something on a previous chart. But, you know, right around 107, 106, and 115. So we'll see if they come down and try to get that. And that is definitely on our radar. Let's see, what else do we have? We were looking at, let's pull up MGM. $35.05 down here. So you got 26.69 on February 2nd. So that's not play. We're not going to look at that. We'll go to the 30-minute. So your buyer stepped in right here at 34.14, bought it all the way back up to close that, and then now we have to figure out where they want to go. Are they going to want to sell it back down here, or are they going to want to buy it up and try to take out this and make that move a little higher? So I like MGM. I like the reopening play. I like that they came in on this buy level that we've seen a few times here. So maybe a step higher this time. We go up to 40. 40, yeah, up here to 40. So I like MGM. mRNA, that one is going to be a possible trade idea for today, an actual daily one. This is something that we've been watching, and you know, it's currently sitting at a support level right here at the 128. 128 twice, boom, boom. I mean, it looks like this thing could just pop and go to 137 in a heartbeat. And then, you know, and then a blink of an eye, 148 in the late afternoon. Let's see. So, all right, let's go. Wake up. If you had me in your ears, I'm sorry. I'm going to yell at you, make you wake up here. Get ready. 1 minute till our typically closing point of the day. But we're going to keep going for just a few more minutes here. Let's keep on pulling up these tickers. Look at the QQQs. What are they doing? Down in the pre-market session, $1.25, looking like they're catching a bid here. Give you a, you know, here's what I think is going to happen. So we're going to go, and then fall off down here at the end of the week, because this is 1, 2, 3 days, 4 days. So here you go, 15th. We see a new low on the 15th. And then a possible rally into the close of next Friday. So that's my opinion. That's what I think. Could be wrong. It could be right. You don't know. We don't know. I'm just a guy. I'm just here, just giving you my thoughts. I just might have better thoughts than other people, or worse thoughts, you know. Let's just see. You might just use me as a tool to go the opposite of me. And if you're successful that way, hell yeah. Let's go. So we have 156.76 on the GME. This thing, with the news story coming out this morning, I forget the guy's name, but it's some some one of their main guys is gonna. If someone knows the name, drop it in the chat. But whatever, he ends up saying he's gonna take it to an online platform to where they're gonna make it to where it's basically trying to take on. I would say, in my opinion, they're gonna be trying to say they're gonna be taking on like an Amazon for streaming their video game service, and I think it's a great idea. I think the headline's going to give it a nice little move, but as of right now, I think it's going back down to 131 at some point today, in my opinion, or tomorrow. I mean, it could go to 184 before it does, but I'm not going to be jumping in on this one this time. I just think that it's too good to be true again. So, but I could be wrong. This is a hard one to play. This is not an easy stock to be trading. If you are trading it, you got to have some diamond hands, as they say, and make sure that you are being very careful and understanding your risk before jumping in on that one. We have SPY. We haven't even pulled up SPY. What am I doing? Who am I? Who are we? Why are we here? We're not even looking at the S&P. What are we doing? They're up 47 cents. I thought they'd be up a little bit. So you see they made the market. We're making a market here. What are we doing, market makers? You're going to come back up here to 390 today? I don't think so. Are you going to come back here to possibly 385.95? Yes. And then do I think you're going to come back down to 379.29? Possibly. And then possibly go down to 375.96. So, these are just observations. They're buying it on this dip, but I just got a bad feeling that we're going to come back and retest down here. So, before you come and get that rip to 396.03. So you get the rip here. They think it's coming back. It's coming. It's coming. It's not. 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 And it's going to go, ugh. And it's going to come all the way back. That's what I think. So look at these big swing moves down here on the Chaikin oscillator. It tells you a story. Look what happened here. Boom. Look what happened here. Boom. And then what's going to happen at the open? Are they going to go and flush it out? Or are they going to go and flush it all the way up here? Try to come back and get this little bit of liquidity up there, or there's more liquidity down here. There's more liquidity down here than there is up here. If the buy the dip mentality starts to fail, if they feel like, hey, they're going to buy anything, they're just going to buy it all, then they're just going to keep on selling them and letting them buy it all the way up. So remember, I don't know if you guys were watching a couple sessions ago. If you were watching, or if you weren't, if you're watching now, you can go back and see that we had these trend lines, these yellow lines here that we mentioned, and we said, hey, if it breaks that yellow line, you're going to see some downturn, some pain here. And look what it did. It came down, broke through, and then now it's regaining that level. If it fails this level again, then it's dropping back down to catch a new low. If it comes up here and then holds, and then holds, and then holds, and we just have this little pop here, right here, it's going to come up here and go and fall down here, or go up here. So watch it probably trail along this line. It's just, I didn't make this line by just guessing. This was just used off of information that I see on technical analysis, looking at the charts and seeing where the previous price action was, and finding previous higher highs and lower lows, and putting them into an organized fashion that paints a picture for me. So, some of this stuff to some people would be like, this is ridiculous, whatever, and some people would look at this and say, man, I know exactly what he's talking about. And some say, I don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm making money doing this to pay my bills every day. I don't have any other job but this, so this is what I'm doing to try and make it easier for me to make my decisions. So when you get in here and you look at charts, you want to understand, why are you looking at these things? What are you looking for? You're looking for previous support levels where buyers come in. That's where these green candles come into play at the bottom here, and you see these buyers coming in. And then you understand where the sellers are coming in. And you find the proper entry by going down to the smaller chart and basing it off of the previous moves on a larger scale. So now we go in here, and if I'm trading this, I'm going to look for it to come back and try to find 374.88 if I want to get in and be the lucky one who gets in at the real low end. And then now if you're someone that's one of the buyers here, you're coming in and you're stepping up right at this level, you're going to want it to come back and find another support level again to get back in. So, you see that it cut there. So let's say maybe a 50% retracement back to here, and then it gives you down back to some support level. You get a little bit of trading. You see that it's holding and it's not going to just give up those gains from this pre-market run. Then that's possibly your entry for the longer term for a short term long position. If you're looking for a short position, then you'd want to see sellers coming, stepping in here, and then see a breakdown past possibly this level right here, and that breakdown to 380, and then you're going to be down to like the 374-ish. But be careful out there. This market is definitely moving back and forth. It's not like it always does, obviously. I mean, that's an easy way to say it. Stocks are going to go up and down. That's easy, but they're not going up as easy as they were a few weeks ago. So just watch this and be careful. Join into the live session that we're doing after this and grab the link for Elite Trading. Join us get 2 trade ideas per week. Let's get going. See you in the live chat, guys. Stay green.